Market. Check out my coin sponsors at
Alright, let's go.
AOBAH.com and use discount code MONEY for 3% off. Link in the description below. Welcome back, Money Team. This is Mad Money Shot. Snippet of the Man. She's always got a passing test video for you guys today. I recently went over some of my most viewed videos, and I couldn't help but notice that one of my most viewed is the last passing test video that I put out. So obviously there's a need for it. So I'm going to make a brand new video. I'm going to give you guys 10 cheats, tips, and tricks for being a better passer in Madden 22. As always, if you guys want to see more videos like this, hit the like button, let me know in the comment section. Other than that, let's get right into the video. Now, the first thing to go over, probably the most important thing, is protection calls. If you don't have adequate pass protection,
easy sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. This is Tony Pollard.
But if you want to put your running back on a pass block, all you have to do is select them and then typically hot route them to a pass block, which you can see right here is the right trigger or the R2 button on PlayStation. Simple play action like Tom Brady's in, a lot of times can get you in trouble because they don't really get in position right away to make a block. Nope. It won't be as effective as if you put them on a pass block right out the gate. Now they're not going to come forward, they're not going to do the play action, they're not going to do any of those things. It's the exact same play, but ultimately they're just going to look to block right away and it'll be much more effective. If you forget to do the pre-snap, you can always do a post-snap as well by hitting the right trigger once the play starts. This will essentially shorten any play action and basically put your running back right on the pass block pattern. It's still most effective to do a pre-snap, but if you see a blitz after the play starts, you can always just hit the right trigger, cancel the play action, and it'll still give you the best opportunity to pick up any oncoming blitzers. Now, sometimes simply blocking the running back isn't enough. If you find yourself facing an elite pass rusher like an Aaron Donald or a Khalil Mack or a J.J. Watt, sometimes you have to take it a step further and initiate a double team. Now, to do this, you simply have to bring up your protection once again by hitting the LB button or the L1 button if you're on PlayStation. Then hit down on the right stick, and that'll bring up your double team menu option where essentially you just have to pick which defender you want to double team. Doing this will essentially have two offensive linemen dedicated to that specific player anytime you do that, and it's always going to give you a
any more errors, we go on the duty, baby.
Particular player. So now that we have our protection figured out, we'll have a clean pocket, we still need to worry about setting our feet before we throw. It'll do you no good at all to have a clean pocket if you're throwing wildly on the run like this. A lot of times throwing balls like this will get the ball intercepted or at the very least put the ball in danger. So whenever you're throwing a deep pass or whenever you intend to throw any pass past
one more try after this,
yards, make sure that you want to set your feet. Make sure you want to let your quarterback get both his feet planted on the ground. The easiest way to do this is by letting go of the direction stick for a second just to basically let the computer stand on its own. Then throw the ball. This will give you better accuracy. It will also give you better arm strength for every quarterback. Now, this isn't always the most important thing when it comes to short passing, as you can basically get away with that, but anything over 10, 15, 20 yards, the deeper the pass, the more important it is to make sure that you're setting your feet before you throw. Not every quarterback in this game has an elite arm, so it's important to make sure that when you're throwing, not to drop back too far and to step up in the pocket. If you don't have an elite arm, you drop back too far. A lot of times you won't have enough arm strength to complete a pass, even if the receiver is open. So my next tip is to always try to find a way to shorten the throw, whether that means stepping up in the